0. Hopefully having them climb aboard those airships in the last few seconds to join for the journey. The alliance best prepared for the trip when time runs out wins the match. We've got some great teams competing here over the next 2 days. Many veteran teams, along with some rookies. So please welcome our rookie team, Team 6327. Here at Montgomery today, we have teams from Delaware, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. Before we get our matches underway, let's hear from the two guys that created the first robotics competition. Founder Dean Kamen and distinguished advisor Woody Flowers, along with Don Bosey, the president of FRC.
Knowing all of the strategy, speed, design, and racing professionalism is first teamwork. But first, let's thank the folks behind it. The mentors, sponsors, suppliers, parents, and a big thanks to all the volunteers and team members for making this another great season. FRC works because of your dedication, support, and determination. FRC also works, Don, because our teams work so hard to set themselves up for a successful future. They're in the game.
Each week, competition reveals another lineup of amazing robot designs. You continue to impress with your creative design solutions. And over the course of the season, I'll bet you learn as much about yourself and teamwork as you do about the world.
But now it's time to fuel the water, make some steam,
And launch the airships.
FRC Steamworks is cleared for takeoff.
Have a great flight.
It is my pleasure to introduce our first speaker, the principal of Montgomery High School, Paul Papadou.
Good morning, everyone. On behalf of Montgomery High School, I'd like to welcome all 38 teams to First Atlantic's Montgomery District Competition. It's great to see everyone here. I'm so happy to have everyone in this very important event. Before we get started and I pass the microphone, I'd like to get a special round of applause for Mr. Tim Light, who spends a whole lot of time organizing this event. With that note, I know there's a lot of work, and I know this is a key weekend with two competitions today and tomorrow, trying to get you on your quest to Lehigh. We wish all the teams a bunch of luck, and I will pass the microphone on. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend.
Thank you, Paul. Our next speaker is the STEM manager for Picatinny. Please welcome Shah Dabiri.
Stand up. Talk to those guys. Okay, who was that Bridgewater American? Good news is I'm not dead. The bad news is my friend Tim Ryder wants to still kill me for what we did to him. Good job. So we're going to do it to my secretary now. She's going to murder me. Okay, so this weekend, I want you all to go on Facebook. Go to Picatinny STEM. You can't miss it. Hashtag PICA STEM. I want you to take pictures and videos and put it on the Facebook account, because right now Maria's in Colombia visiting her family. So the overage charges on her cell phone are going to be off the charts, and she's going to murder me. So make sure you track her out. Thank you. Have fun.
There are many different groups of volunteers you'll get to meet this weekend. Right now, you're going to meet 3 of them. First, let's meet our judges, headed by Judge Advisor Dina Linek.
we want it out. Now, 4 things I'll tell you. 1, your chairman's interviews are today. 2, your dean's list interviews are tomorrow. The winner of chairman's, and if we have a rookie all-star winner, will automatically get a bid for their team to go to District MAR Championships. The EI winner team will go and compete for that award. We wish you all good luck.
Time and efforts this weekend. You have quite the task ahead of you. Next, there's another group of people you'll get to know on the playing field. Their job is to ensure fair play, while helping you play within the rules and remembering your gracious professionalism. As a reminder, all rulings are final and there will be no video replays. Please welcome your referees, led by head referee Jason Marcus. We have one more group of people for you to meet today. Along with fair play, safety is a priority at first. We want you to have fun and be safe at the same time. Please welcome your lead safety advisor, Andrew Kapp, and the UL safety advisors. And congratulations to Team 3691, the Robo Raiders from Northfield, Minnesota, for their award-winning safety animation. Let's check it out.
In a utopian universe where safety actually comes first, students are taught the importance of safety in a technology-dominated world. This level of education would not be possible without the fantastic leadership of the safety captains and mentors, who set excellent examples of what it means to be safe. They do this through lessons on safe tool and machine usage, stressing good communication when something in the shop is not safe. They encourage the use of proper safety equipment, such as goggles, vests, helmets, and welding gloves in the appropriate situations. Eventually, the students gain the ability to police themselves. Less time wasted to accidents means more time for innovation and engineering. As the students grow up, they themselves become the captains and mentors, teaching the next generation of bright minds. This cycle of safety education keeps the utopia alive.
Speaking of safety, we'd like to make sure you and your team have a safety plan. In case of evacuation, please note the nearest exits in the pits and in the arena. And in case of an emergency, please listen to the announcements in both areas for specific instructions. In FIRST, you learn a lot of different things, from engineering and computer skills to business and interpersonal skills. You even learn time management and grit. Colleges and universities recognize that you gain these skills, and they want you. Nearly 200 colleges and universities are making over $50 million available to FIRST participants and alumni as part of the FIRST Scholarship Program. Did you know that companies are also interested in hiring you as interns? You can find out about these opportunities through the FIRST Internship Portal to help you continue to achieve the mission of FIRST. Let's hear a little bit more about this.
Sudden creation of something never before imagined, a marvel that changes our understanding of what is possible. Behind every new beginning is the spark of inspiration, an idea brought to life by the stirring in someone's heart. The dreams of today are but visions of tomorrow, blossoming in young minds. Minds that one day solve problems that have challenged us for centuries. Minds that already brim with promise. We are FIRST, and we are here to open doors for great minds. FIRST participants and alumni gain access to our network of hundreds of providers and millions of dollars in scholarships, available exclusively to FIRST participants around the world. With our support, hundreds of thousands of young minds have launched themselves onto exciting and fulfilling paths that will one day change the world. You've already taken the first step. Let us help you find out how much further the road is.
We have one award that recognizes individual students, the Dean's List Award. If you have been nominated as a Dean's List semifinalist, please stand and be recognized. Mentors and coaches are critical to the first experience. We know many of you are also mentoring teams from the other FIRST programs, Junior First LEGO League, First LEGO League, and the First Tech Challenge. So a big thanks to all of the mentors and coaches for your dedications and efforts on behalf of every FIRST program. FIRST will meet you wherever you are, whatever your age or ability. There is a FIRST program for you. Go to the FIRST website, firstinspires.org, for more information on any of these programs. But before we can set these robots into action, let's rise in honor of our national anthem. Now, unfortunately, we don't have a national anthem singer today, so I'm going to need all of your guys' help. So on the count of 3, all right? 1, 2, 3.